Hey fam, see, I'm gonna keep going back to what I was saying before in reference to this studio, okay? So we see a skit where D is talking to his new client, and he's like, "Well, I came over here because it's peaceful. It seemed peaceful and everything, and I'm leaving the other studios because it just seemed like it's too much rah rah, and I can't deal with that. I need peace." So D was like, "No, it's peace over here. It's peace over here." So Sade comes in and interrupts him, which I feel is unprofessional. She should have waited till he was finished. And then she turns around. She's like, you just had this rah rah moment of this, kumbaya moment of us actually coming together. But then you go back and I heard you. I heard you talk about me behind my back to pick. I heard you. And Dee's like, no, because I told you. You keep saying you want the music, you don't want no drama, but you're causing the drama. And she's like, I have not seen no drama. He's like, because you're not here when the drama is happening. Them two is here. You're causing the drama. So she's talking to D, and Momo comes in. See, this is why I said he needs to get Momo out of there. Because Momo had no business coming in there interrupting, okay? He was talking to his artist, and it wasn't like Sade was like buckling up at him and nothing like that. So, but Momo comes in acting like she's trying to fight with her ass looking like it's still by the door and stay where her body is at. Because her ass literally looked like it's still by the door and her body is over there by Sade. Okay? So it's like, okay, what the fuck you got on? Like, what's going on with your butt today? What is going on with your butt today? Because her ass literally looked like it was still by the door. And her rest of her body was over there by Sade and D. But and this is where he's gonna be losing people. Because again, I don't know what you're trying to create here, but it's not, if you're doing a West Side Music Group, okay, fine. But this is not the dating service, and this damn sure not West Side gang members, okay? And you gotta make up your mind on what you want, D, because this is not gonna happen. Then we saw a skit where Larry was at the hospital with Bethany, and her father was talking sideways to Larry. I don't know what's wrong with Larry when it comes to her family, but he allows them to talk sideways to him. And so then at the end, he told my son, telling Larry, I hope you in the game. I would have told him, you know what? No, I ain't in the game. So Bethany, you go home with your dad, cause I'm going home. But and when you decide that you want to come home and you want to have and you want to talk about whatever, we could. But you go home with your dad. I'm not taking you home with me. You go home with your dad. Stressful environment for me and for both of us is maybe we need to separate. Maybe we need to do a complete separation. But at the end of that skit, Larry said, well, you want to try to blame that stress on me? Did you tell her that you was the one who told me she went to Miami? Larry not playing. He said, did you tell her that you was the one who told me she went to Miami? Did you tell her that? Did you tell her that? Since I'm the one that's stressing her out. I'm telling you, you better do what Pernell said, Larry, because this is just the beginning. They're going to be over at your house all the fucking time, told myself, oh, well, Larry, you got to do this for her. Larry, you got to do... Nah, Larry, you better get out. You better get out, Larry. You better get out now. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to Talk of the Table. Let's chat. Continue to like, share, subscribe, and continue to leave your comments. I am Tasha, and we're going to keep this rolling to the next Country Wayne skit review.